Yo, welcome back everyone to the channel. We're doing a Nexus Night overview or review. I don't know what to call it actually. Nice. Um, we are back with some more. Second Nexus Night of the week. This one was a lot better competition. I ended up going 1 and 2 this Nexus Night, placed 22 out of 24. It was a Swiss best of 3. My first match I played From the Soul. I went 0-2. You guys might have seen his funny foot TikTok, foot desk mat TikTok, whatever. Um, then Chase, where that was my 0-1 match, and then Andy, who was my 0-2 match. Um, this isn't the deck list I played tonight, but it is the deck list that I'm probably gonna play moving forward. I'm gonna be trying it out next week. Um, Hopefully getting a little more success than I did this week. But yeah, this is what the deck list is, and I guess I'll go over how my games went. From the Soul, that was an Aurelia matchup. I think I went second. I went second both games. I chose to go second game. And I just completely misplayed. But the fact, I mean, how should I say this? I definitely messed up a lot, but I also feel like I just didn't get the cards I needed. Um, like I feel like there are a lot of times where I could play something or just like messed up a combo, stuff like that. Um, or I like messed up my turn, and I think that will get better as I play more. But right now, obviously, it's gonna be a little harder because I just got to get used to things. Um, Honestly, like I said, I lost in 15 minutes, bro. Like it was not close. I made it to like 5 points each game, but that's because I'm playing Lillia. And then after that, it was over. I didn't draw anything, and it just felt like giga hard to play. My second game versus Chase, I was playing Fiora or into a Fiora. That was a little better of a game for me. Um, Unfortunately, the entire like match through all three games, as like you guys can see on the right side, right? I have 2 Defies, 2 Wilting Lullabies. In my actual deck that I use tonight, I have 3 of each. I don't think I drew a single counterspell that entire match. And like, yeah, Defy's not gonna do anything. Or like it's not gonna get a lot of value. But Wilting Lullaby on its own could have won me all 3 games. I don't think I got it once. Or maybe I got it once. So, that sucks. But first game, I think it was 2 riposts on back-to-back turns. Just like unplayable, lost out. Second game, I won. Um, I was able to accelerate my Lillia for my second conquer on my winning turn, so that was pretty nice. That one I actually think was my biggest lead all night. I would say. I think I think he only scored like 3 points that game. That might have been my biggest lead all night. And the last game just no counter spells whatsoever. It was so rough. Um, that was bad. I'll be honest, that was bad. And then the one versus Andy, that was an Akali matchup. First game, I steamrolled, like actually just destroyed him. Um, on I think on my winning turn that game, I had double Sprite Fountain going into it, and then I drew into a Sprite Burst, And just like he had his entire board set up, but I had double masks of foresight and a heart of dark ice. Or no, it was one mask of foresight, double dark ice. And I literally just I sprite burst, I tapped the Lillia for free, and then I just like one by one went into battles and just cleared the board and double conquered and I won. Um Second game, he got his Zanyas down and double Akali, and I didn't have any, or no, I was able to uncheck powered the entire board, but then he had Azania's up, got his Akali back, and then was able to conquer and hold because I misplayed and I lost my Lillia, which is like it's unfortunate. But I didn't draw into anything else that could help me. So unlike all the other games that I lost my Lillia and was still able to play, this one was a little harder. And then the last game, kind of the same thing. Um, I was honestly like able to just win through sprite bursts, sprite fountains, stuff like that, tapping Lillia. Um, I think the last two turns of that one, I was able to uncheck power everything, and oh yeah, that last game he also got really unlucky. Um, he just wasn't drawing into any of his units. Uh, I was able to uncheck power the entire board. Um, literally took an entire turn off. Lilia is sitting on my bench, like I'm just waiting, and then he disciplined my Lilia to draw a card, drew into nothing, stupefied, I believe, to draw a card, drew nothing, and then just like pass my turn and I win. So that was like rough, but I felt good about that game. And yeah, that's how the night ended. Anyways, yeah, so on the right side of the screen, you're gonna see what after tonight. So yesterday I showed you my updated deck list with sideboard. Tonight, after tonight, I redid that update, and this is what I will be bringing to my Nexus Nights next week. And I think I can get more value out of this. Um, Changed a bunch of stuff actually. Uh, ended up sideboarding one of my Wilting Lullabies. The back end of this stays the same. Disarming Rake I changed for Tomb Raider Barbara. I think I can just get more value out of it. And it's also a 4 might. And then the big ad for this week was changing out my Plundering Poros for Lonely Poro to get my deck more draw. Also, with taking out Lilting Lullaby and all the other stuff. Also, just like after playing a bunch of games, wasn't really getting a lot of gold value out of Plundering Poro. So I might as well play Lonely Poro and at least be able to draw a card off of Death. And then, as you guys can see, I have Temporal Breach in as well. I think I took out... That was for the Defy. Yeah, that was for the Defy. And I think with Riptide Rex or Thousand-Tailed Watcher or... Yeah, just those two. Yeah, just those two. I feel like I get value out of them. Or Tomb Raider. I think I get value out of all three of those with Temporal Breach. And I sideboarded one, and I have a bunch of, others, like, everything else can have value on it as well on my sideboard. I know, like, I've gotten questions about the Sprite Queen. I think it's still a strong unit. It's a free Sprite every turn. I think there is use for it. And like I said, it's Temporal Breach value. I might look to add one to my main deck instead of Sprite Burst, or I don't know, we'll see. Maybe for a Raven Bloom, but for now, I think I'm just gonna keep it sideboarded. And I think all of these, I think everything works here. Um, I might switch out the smoke screen for something, but that's something I'll decide after next week, and just like playing through the deck. And yeah, oh sorry about that. Yeah, that's for now that is all. I will hopefully see you guys next week on Wednesday. Depends on when I go to my next Nexus night. If I go to Wednesday or if I just go to Thursday. But yeah. Also, the thumbnail of this video is gonna be pretty similar to last night's, just because last night I opened a Chaos Rune and a Spiderling. Tonight, opened a Chaos Rune and a Spiderling. So we're up money. I traded for a Calm Rune, and then I bought a Mind Rune, the Nexus Night promos. So pretty good there. Made money off the 2 Chaos Runes and both Spiderlings, and I made money off of selling the Swain promo I pulled in my Vendetta box opening video. And yeah, tomorrow I'm going to get new card sleeves, penny sleeves, and I'm gonna make a trade binder just so it's a little easier for me. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. No, it was a little short. Didn't get any gameplay like I wanted. Next week for sure I'll get some. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another daily upload. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I honestly, you guys are gonna see a lot more Riftbound if it's maybe like practice games versus my friends when we're just testing stuff, or however it goes. Or if I play online games, which I don't know if I do, because low key the people on Rift Atlas are not good, like good practice. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, for Nexus Night reviews, maybe I go to one next Monday in Valley Stream. I don't probably. I mean, you'll know because a video is gonna come out the next day for it. But yeah, that was all for Thursday night Nexus Night at Cards Corner. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed the event and going through all of it. And yeah. Also didn't get to face Monkey Ranger today, but we got to have a laugh. Andy's one of his boys, so we had a laugh about that, and I sat next to him for one of my games, so that was fun too. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another daily upload, and then you might get to see my face next week again after most likely Wednesday night Nexus night. So yeah, just make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you guys are enjoying the Riftbound stuff, and yeah, that's all. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.